Today I'm going to be doing something very special. I'm going to be starting my very own in-ground no-till bed, and it's going to be going into my front yard, which I hope my neighbors are going to be okay with. I started by layering a thin layer of contractor's cardboard in the area. Then I got a delivery of soil, and it was about 4 cubic yards, so I dumped that on top of it. However, the soil was not the best. The thing that you want to start your no-till bed with is primarily compost, so that way there's plenty of nutrition for your plants to get started. However, what I'll be doing is incorporating the compost in with the soil on top, as well as growing um, a cover crop. Sorry, my mind went blank there. It's in order to get anything that is below to come up through the roots of the cover crop. I would then chop and drop it in place and then start my fall/winter garden. The issue we primarily face here, at least in Baton Rouge, is the fact that our clay soil is so dense and so compact that I don't think any roots are really gonna live and flourish in that. That's another reason why it is important to layer some compost on top, as well as some permeable material that allows drainage through, aka something more sandy, more silty, definitely not retaining moisture, just like coco coir or peat moss. That would not be something that I want to incorporate into the soil because it already retains water like crazy. We don't want to completely disregard our plant's needs for water, and that is why I'm going to be also applying a layer of wood chips as soon as it is available. Wood chips are a great mulch because not only does a thick layer of it prevent weeds from forming in your brand new whip beds alongside the cardboard, it also will then break down over time, providing more nutrients for your plants. Another reason that I want to use wood chips, they will break down slowly over time. That way I don't have to replace them. They won't fly away just like straw might. And I will also be planting a series of trees. And with that series of trees, I'm going to have to make sure that I'm not over amending the soil in the first couple of years, due to the fact that the wood chips will break down over time and provide a great house for them. And that way the trees become strong, resilient, and well adapted to my native soil here. The reason that wood chips are also very great is if you've ever used them in your raised gardens and you then try to turn them or dig through them and you saw a whole bunch of white stuff develop on them, that is mycelium. That is fungal networks that are in association with your plant's roots, and they help them absorb nutrients, they exchange. And also, if you've ever seen fungi eat, they can eat nematodes, which can cause root knot in tomatoes and peppers. So not only is it providing nutrients, it's also hunting down the pests.